Hey, Joe here. So today I'm going to compare the current shower head, which is that little 4-inch, it's either a 3-inch or 4-inch shower head. It's fairly small, and replacing it with a bigger shower head. So something that's a little bit larger here. Since we have a bigger shower, we want a little bit more water. So we got the, I believe this is an 8-inch, if I remember right. Yeah, I believe it's the 8-inch. I'll put the link in the description. Yes, should be an 8-inch. Insta Oppo Pro. We've used these in the past. They work really well. We've used these in the RV. So if you have low water pressure, this will take it and convert it and make it like higher water pressure. So when you're taking a shower, you have a little bit more pressure than if you had just a normal shower head on it with low pressure. We have good water pressure here, but just because we really like the brand, I just wanted to stick with it. So we're upgrading to this bigger shower head. I did a separate video about taking out the water saver. I'm pretty sure the one that's currently in the shower has the water saver in it. So I'll show you here what that looks like, and then we'll get them switched out here. So if I go and turn this on, so that's what the current water pressure looks like. So it's pretty decent, but it is just in the middle of the shower. It's nothing too crazier to talk about. So shower pressure is pretty good. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's got the water saver in it, and the water pretty much just sprays in the middle of the shower, so it's not great coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And then from there, the new shower head comes with a wrench and then some Teflon tape. So you want to make sure you put that over the threads when you go to do the new one. And sometimes the wrench works on the old one, sometimes it doesn't. So you might have to either do it by hand, or you might need a wrench. I guess I'm gonna need a wrench here, which I came prepared. So I have a wrench here, nice angled wrench, just so you don't scratch it. In case I end up switching this back, I'm gonna use a towel so that we don't damage the old shower head fitting here. Of course, it's gonna fight me coming off. There we go. Once you get it started, it's usually good to go. So I got it loose, and then it should just unscrew here. And then the old Teflon tape, we'll go ahead and take that off as well, as best we can. Sometimes it comes off nicely, sometimes it doesn't. It just comes off as little white strands, but so when you go to put the new Teflon tape on, you'll want to put it on the same direction that you're going to be threading it on, or when you're tightening down the new shower head. That way the Teflon tape doesn't unravel as you're screwing on the new shower head. So you do want to keep that in mind. we'll be able to get any more of this off. Doesn't seem to want to come off very nicely. Alright, well I got majority of it off. Alright, so the old one is off. Here's what the old shower head looks like. I'll do a comparison here. Holding up to the new one. Otherwise when I took it off, the screen fell out. But there's the washer here, and then it's got the water saver. You can see it in there, it's the blue ring. So this definitely did have the water saver in it. Compared to two shower heads. So this is the old, this is the new. So it's quite a bit different in size. Definitely would cover up the whole thing. So that's pretty cool. So we're going a lot larger. So we're gonna go ahead and take the roll of Teflon tape that came with the new shower head and go ahead and put that on. Just gotta find the end of it. There we go, and it's gonna be fairly thin stuff, so you just wanna work it and be gentle. And then just go around the threads. The idea is you want to cover up all the threads so that makes a nice good seal when you go to screw on that new shower head under these threads. That way if there's anything on the threads, if the threads aren't perfect, it'll still make a nice seal. So this stuff works really well. Usually they give you more than enough, so you only have to go around a couple times. I went and covered all the threads up, all the way up from the tip all the way back, just to make sure you got a good coverage. And just make sure that that black washer is in here with the screen in the center. You do need that. If you don't put that in when you screw this on, it will leak for sure, because it needs that little rubber gasket, kind of like your garden hose outside. So then from there, we're just gonna line this up, and then it should just thread it on. Yep, it should just screw on, and then we'll go until it's tight, because obviously then the shower head itself will move separate from the actual nut here, because it is like on a ball joint. So then that's where the wrench comes in with the flat sides. There's two flat sides on that joint, and then you just want to go like maybe a quarter of a turn. You don't have to go very far for it to be tight. So that's pretty much it. I'm just turning it because I want the tab to the left. Make sure you're pointing away. They're going to turn the water on. Alright, we will change the setting here to rain setting, and as you can see, it's definitely a lot better pressure. Get a lot more water flow coming out, coming down, so it's hitting the bench there right now. So I can tip it down more. But yeah, well, that's pretty much it. Switching out the shower head. And you just want to check the back and make sure you're not getting any leaks. Make sure it's not dripping out the back, which I can see I got a little bit of a drip, so I'm just gonna tighten this a little bit more. And you can do this too with the water, with the water on. And then just make sure you don't have any more water drip, and you should be good. And that's pretty much it. That's changing a shower head. And like I said, this one I highly recommend. You get better, even if you have good water pressure, this even improves it more, just to make it feel like a nice solid pressure. So if you like to have good water pressure, this is a nice shower head to get. So this is the box that it comes in. It does come with a little shower cap and an extra one of those rubber washers as well. So you do have a second one just in case if your first one is damaged, or like if you go and pop it out to take out that water saver and you end up chewing it up or nicking it up, then it's another one there that you can replace it with and be good to go so you don't have any more leaks. So, or that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Guys, have a great day. Bye.